Today we're going to talk about the 4 things to expect in the 2025 housing market in Omaha. We're not going to talk just about Omaha, but a little bit about national stats and then also what's going on with Omaha developments. My name is Morgan Putnam and I'm a realtor here in Omaha. Let's get into it. If you want to be one of the first people to hear about Omaha neighborhoods and the Omaha real estate market, please subscribe to my channel. That way you will hear about it first before anyone else. So what's happening in the Omaha real estate market? We are coming down to a place of normalcy. We are starting to see average appreciation year over year for homes. From last year to this year, we're looking at about right around that 5% appreciation for both median and average close price. So for median close price, we're up to $290,000, and for average, we're right around that $320,000. Year over year, we're looking at a few less listings, but still more homes that are on the market. So homes that are taking a little bit longer to sell. From last year to this year, at the same time, at the very beginning of the spring market, there has not been that much change. There still are not enough homes for sale, and interest rates continue to be stubbornly high. They are slowly coming down from the beginning of the year, but still in the mid to high 6s. New construction, we're seeing a little bit of a decrease in value. Homes sold for 1% less this last February than they did in February 2024, which is a little bit surprising. We are seeing some houses have multiple offer situations, and that's really only in homes that are prepped to go on market and have fabulous photos, a great marketing strategy, and maybe are staged. The biggest factor is that they cannot be overpriced. If you price your house high in this market, it will take longer to sell. A main driver of that is that buyer sentiment is just bad. Buyers are feeling like they don't have any leverage still, even though if we look at the stats, they do have more power than they've had in a long time. But overall, with the state of the economy, there is just a lot of negativity for buyers right now. And I would not say that that is necessarily grounded in fact, but it is what is happening and what people are feeling. Home buying is a very emotional process, and so if people are feeling like it's not a good time to buy, then they're not going to buy. Even if statistically, if we look at what's happening in the market, buyers have quite a bit more power than they've had in years. I was at training last week and I learned these really interesting stats that 39.3% of homes nationwide are owned outright. So they have no mortgage. And then 30% of homeowners on top of that 39.3% are equity rich. That means that they have more than 50% equity in their home. Because of these two factors, there is no indication of a crash happening anytime soon. We are looking at almost 70% of homes either being owned outright or being equity rich. Sellers do not have to sell like in 2008 and 2009 when people were upside down in their houses so easily. And so that is just a big factor of why people are not selling and why buyers feel like it is a very discouraging market for them. Now on to the 4 things to expect in the 2025 housing market. First of all, I think we're going to see a big increase in new inventory come on the market, around 10 to 15%. The second thing is that I think we'll see average appreciation around that 3 to 4% year over year. The third thing is that I really hope, and I think that mortgage rates will come down, but again, I mean, we're talking like low 6s. We're not necessarily talking about in the 5s or definitely not in the 4s. And also, I think we'll just see that more homes are going to be selling in the market overall. Let me know what you think of this. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions about a specific neighborhood in Omaha or about any other indicators for the Omaha real estate market. Okay, now on to the fun stuff. Let's talk about new things that are coming in Omaha. First of all, we have surpassed 1 million people in Omaha Metro. This has been a long time coming, and so the Metro does include Council Bluffs. So we're talking about the sprawling Omaha Metro, not about the city of Omaha. Hopefully now we will get an IKEA here. The Grove Juicery opened up at Interrail. This is their 3rd Metro location. They are a fabulous place for smoothies, bowls. It's a great small business in Omaha. Blue Sky, which is the pickleball location in Regency Landing, is taking all of their food in-house. So Cheeseburger and Noli's is no longer in their food court. I have not gotten a chance to try it, but I'm eager to try it and see if it can keep up with Cheeseburger and Noli's, which are so delicious. Early talks are happening with the developer, and they're applying for TIF funding to redevelop where those silos are off of 35th Street and Interstate I-80. You'll see those big white silos. They've been there forever, and the developer is trying to do some mixed-use development and with some townhomes, apartments, and a little bit of office space. Blackstone continues to be a thriving district in Omaha, and it helps us anchored by the UNMC and all of the different things that are happening at UNMC. One company is going to redevelop the old WOWT building and turn it into apartments. It is also along the streetcar path, which is a big reason why they're doing it. Those are some of the latest developments in Omaha. There's obviously way more going on, hoping that Coneflower Creamery opens up in Old Elkhorn here soon. If you have any questions about these developments or anything else that you think needs to be talked about, let me know. Again, my name is Morgan Putnam, and I am a realtor here in Omaha. I'd love to help you with any of your real estate needs. My phone number is 402-720-9886.